The digital culture. And where do I go from here? Prior to this course, I'd not paid much attention to this concept, but I've been exposed to many new things in this course. Through the literature I have read, I've gained a new insight into what authentic learning is and how to assess technology for education. And one article that particularly resonated with me was Resnick's The Computer as a Paintbrush. Prior to reading this article, I had a similar view to Cords and Miller, that computers were engaging children in mindless interaction and passive consumption. But Resnick explained in his article about Alexandria and her desire to make her marble machine. And through this he explained what the concept is of playful learning. This was only expanded later on when I met Dean Groom. Dean exposed me to a way of teaching and learning that I could never ever have imagined. He brought new language to digital learning. Words like epic win, grind, and urgent optimism. And I now have a second life. I am Marvellous Katana. And this complements well with what Resnick says. The children's best learning experiences come when they are engaged, not simply in interacting with materials, but in designing, creating, and inventing with them. So what does this mean when I go forward and I become a teacher? What should I do? Well, from my two pracs, I'm in a lucky position. As you'll see in my blog, my last prac, it was a desert. There was no technology to be found. So I'll take with me the underlying ethos of authentic learning and pursue the expansion of the learning experience for my children through using technology in the classroom. Glynis showed me the amazing Silverton School in Victoria. This shows what actually can be achieved. She also expanded on the ethics and the use of technology, and what has always been a consideration and is quite important when we take technology into the classroom. But one of the things Glynis talked about resonated with me quite deeply, and that was the talk of social capital and equity, social equity in technology. I already knew about a program called One Laptop Per Child. I'd come across this in my readings earlier, searching the internet for information on different things. But now I've found out that it's in Australia. And through my exposure in this course, and through my own social ideals, I'm now a volunteer with One Laptop Per Child Australia, and I can't wait to get going and be involved in expanding that program. So in conclusion, what have you done for me, Ruth? Well, you've done a lot. You've certainly changed my views. You've opened my eyes and you've showed me what can be done. You've given me the tools so I can achieve my aims. You've imparted knowledge upon me which I could never have ever found on my own. So in a school like Silverton, that's my goal. But you have to crawl before you can walk, and then you can run. And now I know how to crawl. I have that ability. And soon I'll be able to walk and look out when I finally run. So yours in urgent optimism, Mark Whitehead.